Yo guys, welcome back to the channel. It is Splotchybug, and in today's video we're going to go over the top 5 reasons in my opinion I think that Star Wars Squadrons has the potential to flop. Now if you do go on to enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like and drop a comment in the comment section below. Let me know your guys' thoughts and what you think about the game and its future beyond 2020 and 2021. And if you enjoy the content and you want to see more stuff like this, you can go check out the first part of this series. I'll leave a link to that and an end card screen at the end of the video. And also consider subscribing and turning on the notification bell to get updated on any time I post a video or go live. One last little thing guys, if you would like to join our Discord server, that will also be dropped in the description below. Let's jump into the video. So yes guys, we are going to go into this and talk about the 5 reasons why I think Star Wars Squadrons has the potential to flop. Now we've seen a lot of flops over the past, especially with campaigns, most recently being Battlefront 2's shocking campaign. I've already spoken about that in the last video part series to this type of style of video. So again, this is in my opinion, you can take it with a grain of salt, you can agree with me completely, that's what the comments are for. Let me know, like I said again, in the comment section below what you guys think, and if you want me to do this style of video for LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, I'm planning that, so also let me know in the comments if you would enjoy that. But with all this said and done, let's get into reason number 1. So for reason number 1 guys, I briefly just mentioned it there, and yep, it's the bad campaign. Bad campaign, bad campaign, bad campaign. Please, this game will instantly go off on a bad note if the campaign is shocking. You get to play both sides. You'll get to play, this is the New Republic after the fall of the Empire. You have the rebels and the fallen Empire that are still lurming around, basically warlords. And yeah, if this campaign is bad, then this is not going to go down well with the consumer because they're basically just advertising this game for a campaign. A lot of the gameplay trailer is of the campaign and a lot of the cinematic trailer is of the campaign. I really hope this doesn't happen. There is a potential for it to do really well, but I can also see how this can turn very sour and very quite an awful experience. And then you'd have to leech on to, you know, making the PvP pretty good when it's only 5v5. I'll get into that later on in the video, and then maybe making DLC and then going down a bad route. And you know, EA, if they ruin their campaign, it is going to be a sticky situation. So yeah, I know I longed out a bit, but the campaign, it's so essential that they get this good because a lot of people will jump into the campaign and then go for PvP. I know that's what I'll be doing. I'll test out the PvP and the online multiplayer and the battles, but I will actually pay a lot of attention for the campaign. That's what they're marketing it for. Otherwise they would have put it as a full retail price $60 game. It's not. It's a $34.99 game. So yeah, first reason is bad campaign. For reason number 2 guys, I'm going to go with price. Now, I did say in my why it will succeed that the price was good, but this can also be taken into a negative effect as if they don't make enough money into the game, we may not be getting any potential future content or add-ons to, say, the PvP or an extension onto the campaign if it's left on a cliffhanger, which could then see the game sort of dwindle out and not have a longer life expectancy, if you like, than some of the other games, since it's basically, like I said, a campaign driven game. Although I do think the price is good, at the same time it's kind of bad because maybe there isn't also enough content in there to warrant a full $60 retail game. So you can sort of take that one with a grain of salt. As I said, for both, it works both ways. But yeah, for reason number 2, if there's not enough content and there's no future add-ons to the game, price is one of those reasons why that has happened, and therefore number 2 on my list. Now guys, for the third reason I'm going to go with is the small online multiplayer. Now this is not necessarily small, it's more the PvP element, the fact that the online multiplayer only consists of 5 players in one team and 5 players in the other team. And I'm assuming that they're saying that there's going to be large scale battles. I'm assuming all of the other StarCraft and stuff is going to be bots, so like things like bot bombers, bot fighters, bot pilots. So in a way it's good because we get that large scale like dogfighting, but if the bots are anything like the Starfighter Assault we had in Battlefront 2, I really don't see the online multiplayer doing that well. Everyone who has played Battlefront 2 will know how bad those bots are and how they just aimlessly fly around and take 2 shots to kill. at least we could have got like a 10-15 PvP multiplayer, so 10 to 15 players on one team, 10 to 15 on the other team, and then the rest like 50 to 100 bots on each other team, and then have those large scale dogfights. That would have been more interesting for me, but let me know what you think about that one in the comments below, because I feel like there's a lot to talk about in terms of player size and how good the bots are going to be, what game modes are we going to get, especially for the online multiplayer. So that's a good question for today's video. Let me know what type of game modes you think is actually going to be coming to the online multiplayer. But for reason number 3, I'm going to go with small PvP. Now guys, for reason number 4, this may come as a bit of a shock, but I'm going to go with pre-order bonuses. Now this, like I said, it may come to a shock to some people. I've had a look through some of them. I'll see if I can throw a flash image on the screen right now. All it is a bunch of like skins and cosmetics for different types of things that honestly I think look quite bad. I don't even think they look that great. Now the reason why I say this concerns me is I'll get onto it in reason 5, but just to dabble in why I think that's not a good thing for the game is the fact that, one, maybe they're trying to get more money out of the game through cosmetics and microtransactions more specifically, which is reason number 5, but the pre-order bonuses are sort of giving me bad signals, sort of like how Star Wars Battlefront 2 had, where you could get the CR2 and you could get this and you could get an upgrade detonator, and it became sort of like a pay-to-win element. Now, I don't think they'll go back and redo that again, but the pre-order bonuses I don't think look that great, and for the price they're charging and what you get for buying it early really isn't worth it, and it shows that the game might be quite hollow. Like I said, with the price at the start of the video, for such a small price, and the pre-order bonuses are like maybe 10 different like skins, but they're all like similar. I really do think they're going to be microtransactions in this game, and that's what we're going to segue onto. But for reason number 4, pre-order bonuses. Now guys, as I said, for reason number 5, it is going to be microtransactions. I know what I said about the pre-order bonuses may be seen as lukewarm. I just felt like it's giving me bad vibes. I didn't like how they're sort of portraying it. I think everyone's sort of going under the radar with that, but I'm sort of noticing that it gives me similar vibes to what Battlefront 2 had, except you can't just unlock parts and upgrade cards straight away. But yeah, microtransactions, right? If they're doing that in the pre-order, all the skins, I really do think that if we're going to get any more continuation, whether it's an extension to the campaign, whether it's good or not, and the multiplayer, people want more game modes, larger scale battles, different maps, then I think they're going to make all that. I think they're going to shove a whole load of microtransactions at us and expect the consumer, us, who already play like nearly a full price game, to then go ahead and buy a lot more stuff in the game. And if we don't, they're just going to be like, oh, well, we didn't make enough money to make more content, so that's your fault. Blaming the consumer, even though they're the company with the brand name making the game. So hopefully it doesn't go like that. Hopefully it's a good campaign and they support it for at least a year. And hopefully we maybe get an extension to the campaign, kind of like what we got for Battlefront 2, except hopefully this time the campaign will actually be quite good. So for reason number 5, guys, I am going with microtransactions. So guys, that is my 5 reasons why I think the game could potentially flop. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. I know this probably will spark a little bit of controversy. I don't know how well the video will perform, but if it does, if we get the interaction that we got in the last video, I'm sure there'll be a discussion down in the comments. If you want to continue the discussion, we actually have a boosted Discord server for anyone who would like to join, where you can chat and talk to other friends and all that good stuff. So if you've enjoyed the video and want to see future content like this, remember to like the video and subscribe and turn all the notifications on to get updated whenever I make a video or go live. But thank you so much for watching the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.